Hey, what's up guys? Rob here. Welcome back to a brand new Blu-ray DVD update. Also a 4K that I just picked up, some new movies, some older ones. I went to Goodwill, Salvation Army, Walmart. I have a lot here to show you, and hope you guys enjoyed the video. So let me know what you think of some of these titles. The first one I picked up is a long time coming, let me just tell you. Those of you who thought that this would never happen, I mean, I had my doubts in the beginning when it was first announced, but then as stuff started coming out, I'm like, it's coming. I just gotta know when. But here I have it in my hands, and it is Zack Snyder's Justice League. This movie is fantastic. Zack Snyder's vision is brought out here. I picked up the 4K, which also includes the Blu-ray. 4 discs, okay? 2 discs for the 4K and 2 discs for the Blu-ray. Amazing. Yeah, I love the cover art to this, and just it's amazing with Darkseid in the background. Yeah, so those of you who never thought that this would happen, I'm holding it in my hands right now, and it's lovely. So the next one I got is a Vestron video release, which Walmart is carrying, which is odd. Sometimes they'll have some Scream Factories, and then other times they'll have Vestron. I believe the newest Vestron that they got in was the Wraith, which they still have, but this is actually the newest one that came out, I believe, last week, or it was maybe this Tuesday, last Tuesday. But anyway, the Blu-ray digital of Sundown, the Vampire Retreat, which has David Carradine in it. It's been a while since I've seen this movie, but it is number 21. And I love Vestron Video. They do a good job with their stuff, but there's like audio commentary on there. There's the special features box right there if you guys can see that. But it's audio interviews. But yeah, so check out your local Walmarts. You might find this there for a good price. And yeah, I still keep seeing Shivers. That's an older Vestron release, one of the earlier ones. So the next one I picked up at Walmart is the Blu-ray digital of Mortal Kombat Legends Battle of the Realms. This is, of course, the other animated film next to Scorpion's Revenge, which I really liked. And this one's really good, too. I like the characters, the fight scenes, the animations. If you're a Mortal Kombat fan, I say definitely get this one. The next one I had to add to my Harrison Ford collection here on Blu-ray, Clear in Present Danger. I got this at Big Lots, actually, for $3. Really happy to have it on Blu-ray. I did not own this movie on DVD. However, I did have it on VHS. So it does have some special features behind the Danger cast interviews. So that's good. Next one on Blu-ray I picked up is Kingpin. Of course, this is one of my favorite Farrelly Brothers movies. I do like, Woody Harrelson is funny in this. Randy Quaid is hysterical. But this has the theatrical version and the rated R version, which is nice to have. I believe the DVD didn't have that. I could be wrong, though. So the next Blu-ray I picked up is Maze Runner: The Scorch Trials. This is the second movie in the series. Then there's The Death Cure. I do not own The Death Cure. I only own the first Maze Runner. I like the Maze Runner movies. I will admit, when it comes to the Maze Runners, I do like them. I like them more than the Divergent series. I like them more than, like, you have like the Twilight series, which I can't stand. But yeah, this is the second movie. These are very, very interesting movies. And I think there were books on them. I've never read the books, so I'm not going to, like, compare. Here we have Universal Soldier Regeneration with Dolph Lundgren and Van Damme. I believe this was their first return since the first movie. This is way better than The Day of Reckoning, in my opinion. Here we have the director's cut of Daredevil. I'm sorry, I love this movie. I know a lot of people pick on this movie, but Ben Affleck was great as Daredevil, and I do love Michael Clark Duncan as Kingpin. So yeah, this is underrated when it comes to superhero films. Here we have the last Blu-ray, the producer of The Ring and The Grudge. Here we have The Echo. This has Jesse Bradford in it. He was in like Swim Fan, which is like a thriller. But The Echo, Now we're moving on to the DVDs. Here we have Urban Legends Bloody Mary. This is basically the tale of Bloody Mary. You say Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. I don't know if this is like the third or fourth movie in the Urban Legends series. I think it's the third one. But anyway, Urban Legends Bloody Mary. Here we have Beverly Hills Cop 3. This is the one that I needed. I had them all on VHS, but now I have them all on DVD. Here we have a C. Thomas Howell movie. Remember, he was in The Hitcher. The original Hitcher. There's The Hillside Strangler, based on stories from Ed Gein and Ted Bundy. The makers actually did this. So I love C. Thomas Howell. He's a great actor. Here we have a couple of Maneater series movies. Carney. I love the cover arts to these. This one has Lou Diamond Phillips. You know, Richie Valens from La Bamba. You know, really cool to see him. And then we have Jason Gedrick in Sand Serpents. Yeah, these are really, really cheesy, but they're fun monster flicks, or like creature features. Steve Guttenberg and Kirsten Dunst in Disney's Tower of Terror. I found this at Target for $5 on DVD, and it's been a long time since I've seen it, but yeah, I remember really enjoying this one. I like Steve Guttenberg. Here we have an old Bill Murray movie, Meatballs, here on its old DVD snap case. Found this at Goodwill. I didn't own this on DVD, but I did have it on VHS. So here we have a Tom Cruise film that doesn't need any introduction, and it is Collateral. Everyone knows this movie. Really, really love that one. I found this at Walmart. This is a Schwarzenegger 6-film collection pack, and I only needed basically one film, so I'm just like, why not? It was like $3.74 or something like that. So all these movies, you got Last Stand, Total Recall, Terminator 2, Red Heat, and Maggie. I own all those, but Hercules in New York I do not own. So it was really nice to finally get that movie, but I had to get it in this collection pack. Why not? You know, these are all good movies. I even like Maggie. So here we have Bela Lugosi Classic DVD from AMC. This is the Collection 1, and you got the Ape Man, you got the Devil Bat, and you got the Human Monster and White Zombie. This is really, really cool. I found this at Goodwill, and it's 2 discs, like 2 DVDs. And then the last 2 I picked up are some Harry Potter films, The Prisoner of Azkaban, which is the 3rd movie, and then I picked up the 4th movie, which is The Goblet of Fire. When it comes to Harry Potter, I'm not the biggest fan, but I do enjoy some of the movies. Actually, maybe the first 4 I actually like, but the other ones are just, I don't know. I guess I didn't watch them enough to even make any kind of comparison. Anyway, so that is basically it. Those are the movies that I picked up recently. Tell me what you think of some of these titles in the description, or in the comments. What am I thinking in the description? That's where I put all the other stuff, which I never do. Anyway, stay tuned for more videos and stuff like that. This is Rob signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I feel like the horror characters are staring at me right now. I'm dead.